What's your name and what's your title here?
Craig Edwards. I'm the retired chief meteorologist for the National Weather Service at NOAA out of the Twin Cities. And what I did is I contacted the Twins to see if they could use any way to do weather. So we're trying this out to see how much value I add to it. So this is a test run, and we'll see what happens when opening day arrives a week or two from today. So.
Well, it makes for an exciting test run for you with rain on the first day, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's just the way we would want it. We wouldn't want it with sunny. They said, why do we need you? I said, well, it's going to rain sometime. So what we did is we got here early, watched the rain move through, and then what we did is worried about showers developing after the game started. So I think we're still looking good for most of the rain to be east of us. So we'll see if we add value to what's going on with 37,000 people watching the ball game.
You say you work in tandem with the umpires and the grounds crew. How does that relationship work then?
Well, we're still testing this all out because Major League Baseball, I don't think, has an overall general meteorologist on site at each ballpark. So pretty much what the groundkeeper does is he briefs the umpires and the game people, the managers, on what's going on with the radar. And so I said, well, let's see if we can add some value, and once the game starts, we can do that. So the umpires came in and we saw all the precipitation was moving away, but I told them I was going to hang around to watch for more showers develop. So that's what we did. So it's nice to have, we're 40 feet away from the umpires out there, so that's what the good thing is.
So is then this going to be your job then the entire season? Are you going to be stuck here inside, or?
Well, let me tell you here. Was it Eric?
Yeah.
Eric, what we're going to do is we're going to see how this works out and talk to Larry DeVito, see if he wants me here. And he says, this is where the weather guy would be. As you can see, it's a brick cylinder room. We were watching a ball game, and the game's going on outside 25 yards from us. So I'll be here. I think if there's weather going on, there's nothing going on. There's no sense for me to. I'm smart enough to say I'm not going to sit here with the sunshine. And so what we're going to do is we're going to add value when there's a rain situation or maybe some strong winds or severe weather.
Baseball fan?
Baseball fan, diehard Cub fan.
Diehard Cub fan.
You got to root for somebody in the American League, and it's sure not going to be the White Sox. So I love the fact that the Twins are in the Central Division, that they could beat up on the White Sox. But what really killed me was when the White Sox won the World Series. I think it was like 2005 or 2006. And us Cub fans are really, it's only a century between World Series appearances or World Series wins. So. But I'm a diehard fan, and it's nice to be down here. So the plan is for me to come down a couple hours before the game starts, give them an overall briefing of what the game situation is going to be like, see if we should start the pitchers warming up. Because what they don't want to do is they don't want to warm the starting pitcher up and then have a rain delay, because then it takes them out of rotation for about 3 or 4 days. So he says we don't want to have the starting pitcher warm up and then have an hour rain delay, and then he's not going to be able to work. So that was a couple ways we think we can add value, and it's just a matter of whether they want to do that or not. Because as you can tell, Eric, a lot of weather is available on the internet without having somebody tell you what you're looking at. But if you're sitting there and you say, all of a sudden, this stuff shows up. So if you were to walk away from here for a half hour and say, so let's say the ballpark was here, we'd have an issue. So that's what we think we can do.
This is a pretty nice gig for.
Well, we don't know yet. So far, I haven't seen the ball game, so it'd be I'd be sitting here looking at the ball game. I can watch that at home on our screen TV. But I think it's a nice gig because I talk to the umpires going out, and the ball players, the visiting team is right out store next to you. So I think it's a pretty good gig. We'll see if we can pull this off.
So you're a meteorologist. What's your forecast for the summer? We got a dry summer, a wet summer, in the middle. What do you think?
I don't know what the deal was last summer. Let me tell you, Eric. All the rain happened all summer, missed the Twin Cities. So the lake levels are way down still, even though it flooded the major rivers. There's a lot of moisture that we got to fill in with the lakes here. So I think we're playing the odds against people not wanting rain for baseball, but wanting rain for the yard. So the best of both worlds would be to have rainfall after the game ends in the evening and before the next pitch the next game. So I think we could work that out. So I'm predicting it's going to be an average summer with plenty of rain to go around and make it very interesting for outdoor baseball.